Hello. Hello. Para pa pa para para pa 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 para pa pa para param pa 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 param para param. Pam. Para pam pam pam. Para pam pam pam. Hello. Hello, people. Let me see. I was finishing just posting few stuff. Okay, here. I need to add a calendar event. And yeah. Okay. So today I want to work a bit on improved textures. I've been working on it a bit on and off, and I think we are making good progress, which is great. I like improving the texture because it has you know, an immediate impact on the game, and yeah, so is what we're gonna do. I'm trying to improve the Lang's Temple textures. And in particular, I have improved the this one, the floor texture. It was pretty bad before, and now it's better. I also changed the walls and the columns that now are a higher resolution. I didn't go too crazy on the columns, so they are, I mean, they are better, but not crazy better, okay? Because anyway, it's just a column, but yeah. And I changed this one, the seat, and I'm very happy about the seat. I can show you here. Very happy about the seat. I had to work a bit on it because basically I replaced completely the bottom. Not here, but here. And I kept the two symbols. And I had to do some fixes to this one, and some fixes here. I mean, I had to fix a bit everywhere, but the majority of the work was in this area. And I think it's nice. Now the bench. So yeah, I think it is a good result. Now the bench, unfortunately, is a bit harder. I mean, this guy here has been why I cannot paint? I don't know. Because there is a selection. This guy here, right? This guy, I think is very good. But the background, I think, with the upscaling, became really too much ruined, right? Is really too much ruined. I don't like it. Also, this part. So there is the original upscaled texture, which is already much better than the original one, but is so I try to reproduce here this kind of granite or whatever it is. Right, this, and I added on top some shadows and some lights, right, just to make it a bit more I mean, not so plain, right? You see how plain it is like that, and I think it's better like this. So Now the problem I have is that there are other sections like this one, you know, that I don't know. And also the white part. I think for the white part I was thinking to use something like this. The problem is that yes, I can. But if I do, I basically need to redo the kind of drawing, right, that is there, because there is a bit of a drawing or right, which is not super easy to do, I have to say. But yeah, in theory we could paste inside of that, right, this. So the way to do it is to add, let me add a new and call it white. I think I did it already, see, wait. Ah yes, I had that already. Okay, let me delete it. Let me redo it. So if I fill it in like this, right? It's not looking bad. It's not looking bad at all. But obviously, it's not respecting the the drawing that was here, right? So what I can do, I can kind of redo this drawing by hand or by drawing a line. I think I can try to take this color and draw on top. No, wait, mistakes were made. Let me change the music. I guess I need a button to change the music. So if I go, let's say, let me just try. It is what? It is white, opacity 64. So if I go like from here to here, it made 0 difference. Because it's too thin. Okay, fine. Slightly better, but still not very. Now, the problem of doing this is that it looks a bit fake, obviously. Unless you add just a bit of variation, you know, random. I mean, not that much, but a bit of random variations here and there so that it gets more of a natural feeling to it. So it's not just a pure line, right? But it's right. Maybe it's a bit deeper here, is a bit lower there, right? And I'm setting the transparency because I want to see these kind of things, right? So here, for example, there is like a variation in the, but I don't know if I can really do that actually with my graphical skills, right? I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I can try. I can try. Trying is not a sin. Yeah, also something like that. Why not? I think it's fine. This thing already has a number of variation, as you can see, right? But I wanted to show like if there are some cracks, right? Some cracks in this part. And maybe also I would like to have some parts where the thing is really chipped off, and so we can maybe delete a piece. Didn't work. Why? Wait. Ah, yes, because if I delete now, I'm going to the standard background. No, I cannot delete. I have to, sorry, delete is a bad thing. I have to go back to this, right? I have to paint like that. Yeah, exactly. So like there is a piece that is kind of missing, right, in this line. So the line is not, complete. Right. Okay, anyway, this is just to say that we can also do the kind of variations, and I think we can do these kind of variations there. Is it enough or not? Yeah, here they were way more evident, huh? The original one were way more evident. I mean, I can make it more evident. I can go... Right? Can make it more evident on one side. Right? Like this. I think it's kind of, I mean, yeah. I think it may be fine. Now, I think the problem is if we want to do the same, if we want to do the same here, I think it's not too bad, but I think that we needed to didn't work, huh? Why? Because the size is too small. I don't think so. Yeah, because the size was too small. I'm trying to create a bit of an effect, you know, of the... But... probably this is not the way to do it. I think the way to do it could be... Tough. Very tough. It's easy to mess up, you know. But yeah, kind of, yeah. Kind of that. Assuming that this is, yeah, two different materials, right? So I think I can do the same pretty much here. Problem is that I think it's too strong. I think it is. It's too strong. I don't know why, but it's still too strong. I don't know if it's taking the strength based on the speed I don't think so. Bro, I'm like 30, I'm like 0 opacity. Okay. I think it's good. Okay, so it gives the sense of, you know, being a separate material and having the shadow there, right? I don't know if I fully like this material. It's a bit of a pistachio thingy. Hello, Hula. Good evening. Yeah, I'm doing a bit of texture, a bit of everything. I think this triangle I really would like to change. And this triangle is too destroyed. I think this triangle is too destroyed. But obviously, you know, to make it reasonable, it needs the same it needs a bit of the same treatment, right? Um Cannot really delete here. What I can do, I can it's a pity there is no average. There's not an average function. Like if you want to average the bottom to the top, right? Like in this case. I mean, I can do it after merging the layers, but it's a bit of a pity because then I will lose the light layer and the... right? I will lose a bit the light layer and the shadow layer. I mean, it's not bad, but I really don't like this line, right? And to fix that line, we need basically to merge it with the layer below. Or maybe we can do, if I do this, right? If I say that my shadow and my green are working together, do you think he's doing it or not? Not much, actually. Kind of, but too much. I mean, it's kind of that, but not that much. not bad. I mean, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I mean, obviously we changed the material, right? The original material was slightly more without these dots, right? So the red part I really dislike, right? Is really I think is really bad in the updated in the upscaled texture. So I think it's really bad. So the only problem here would be the shadow. So I need to be conscious of that, right? Need to be conscious of that. So we will just delete it for now, and we will completely replace it because I think it's too destroyed. I mean, it looks like it's been through a. I mean, it's been on the Titanic and it sank, you know, and it's been left there for 100 years. So I think it's a bit too much. I mean, I understand, but yeah, because there is the upscaling process that doesn't really understand fully how much, you know, you want this thing to be damaged, and so is doing this work, right? But now we can create a new layer and call it red, right? We can take this that I already modified, right, to be the color that I want it to be, and we can just fill this, right? Obviously, like this is bad, I understand, but we can do a few tricks, like we can do a few tricks. Like this, for example. She's already making it way better. Or even double. Double is a bit too much. Okay. And now we need some shadow and lights as usual. We cannot really leave it completely clean, right? So we can now, how much? Well, not that much. And also I think I need to make it an overlay. I think I need to do what I did before. So we will have shadows and lights as a separate layers, and this will be probably like 60%, and it will be an overlay, right? Mode overlay instead of mode normal. And now, as you can see, my shadow are really in my right. So we can stain it a bit, right? So that it gives it a different look. Okay, I think it's kind of okay. So it is a bit ruined, but it's not, you know, as it was here. I mean, as it was here, I think it was crazy. I mean, it was really too much, right? To me, it didn't make any sense. So I don't know if I can recreate this line. It's very hard. This line, actually, I don't know exactly how to create these lines in GIMP. I don't know if there is a smart way of doing it. I really like the line. I really like it in terms of emotive, right? But I don't like the way it is. So I mean, in theory, we could keep the line, and I mean, I can't delete, but it's kind of a tough work, you know, because I will have to work pretty much around the line like this, and right, and remove the stuff and just leave the line. But I don't know if this is even making any sense. Probably not. Pom pom pom. This is Civilization, huh? Did you play Civilization? Very nice game. I mean, keeping just the line is a bit crazy, I know. What happened? I'm just trying to see what happens, but probably is a bad idea. Probably is a bad idea because... So probably at the end I will have to delete it all. Pretty much. I think at the end I will delete it all, but I just want to do this test. To see... Oops. To see... Because the problem is that the line obviously is much lower resolution, right? So... I think it will look very bad. But if it looks very bad, we will undo. Wait. What? Yeah, it is pretty much terrible, right? So okay, so as expected, okay, fine. So these lines I cannot really copy even if I want, right? So these lines I cannot copy. These lines I cannot. Okay, fine. So okay. So the only way is then what? That I just fill it all and we recreate a bit of that effect. Yeah. I mean, it would not be very easy, I would say, but you can try. I can try.
Let's get to work.
I'm working. What are you doing? Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking deeply. I'm thinking deeply. Why so little? Holy moly, it's basically invisible. Why is that invisible? Is there something on top or what? I don't understand. Wait a second. I'm doing it on red, right? I'm doing it on red. Yes, I'm doing it on red. And I'm stroking with that. Yes. So why? Why is only... No, I don't understand, bro. Because it's so thin. It's so thin. Okay. I mean, we can go more. We can go 20. I don't know. But 20 is crazy big. Why this thing is going outside of my selection? Because it's stroking both sides, huh? It is stroking both sides. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, what I need is that it's doing it inside, obviously. Let me try to do the opposite. Yeah, he's always doing it. He's always doing it outside. I mean, he's also doing it inside, but inside has less effect. No, but I'm doing something wrong, boys, because it's not, well, okay, yeah, he has very little effect. It's the 67, huh? Yeah, it's the 67, I mean, that's, it is. I assume it is. Yeah. Then I mean, obviously this is not correct, right? Why I cannot change the selection when I... So as soon as I manipulate it, I cannot change it again. I see. Yeah, I need a bit more, come on. I need a bit more, not much, but I need just a bit more, I think better. So let's try to invert and then remove, because I need to invert and then remove Okay. And now I delete. Okay. I didn't do much on this side, but okay. Didn't do much on this side, really. I mean... No. Now is like a lot. Yeah. Better. No. No. I mean, here is a bit like... Right, the angles are really... Are really GG by... Okay. I think it's not bad. Now the old lines were like this, right? The old lines were like this. I absolutely have no idea how to make such a line, because these lines actually are not just black color, right? But they are dark and white on the side. Like because if I just need to do a black color with the brush, right? That is something that I can do, but it will never look freaking natural, right? And it will never look... Do you like these lines or no? Like if they are part of the... Like they are part of the design of the thing, I don't know. Should I just ditch them or should I really do them? Because to do them right now that we have kind of a design, I will have to draw significant more black color, and then significant more white color on the side, and then I don't even know, right? I don't even know. So I will have to... I don't know why sometimes it's changing. What is the... I don't know what is the shortcut, but... I think it is not something that I can do. I think it will look fake. It will look not like a... I don't know, I think it will look fake. Because in theory you have to do this, right? And then you have to do it... And then you have to do some highlights on the side. Yeah, but like... I don't know why switching to this tool? Why? Z? I Z the thing? Okay, Z. If I press Z, it's just switching to that. So I like to go. I will have to go like super light, you know, here on the side, but super light and super small. And I think that would be a mess, right? Like super, like yeah, like this, right? So that it gives that sense of. It gives that sense of 3D. Something that is cut off, right? But the question I have is it worth it, right? Is it worth it? Right? Is it? I mean, now it's starting to become a kind of a dip, right? A bit. I mean, not really, but it's starting to become more of a dip. But yeah, it looks a bit more into the rock. But I don't know if I like it at the end. I don't know if... I think at the end I don't like it, boys. Hello, Shlo. I think at the end, probably I don't like it. I think I like it or clean, or if we really want with... By the way, where is this part? This part is what? This part is the... Is the back? Ah no, this part is the seat. Again, it's the seat. That part is the seat. What if we do 1, 2, 3 in a triangle? One, two, three. What if we do like 3 small triangles of the same, like this one, right? I think it could be a good idea. Like if I take this guy, including some shadow, and I do copy visible, and I paste it, and I... Huh? And maybe not at this sides, because this sides looks a bit crazy. Right, so maybe we do it at... Maybe we do it at this sides. Right? And we do maybe 1, 2, and 3, I don't know. They are not very centered at the moment, I know. You do something like this. And maybe we just give it a bit of additional shadow. I mean, not a lot, but just to say. Right. Fuck it. Arrgh! That pixel. That freaking pixel. Become black. Come on. Don't resist me. Because I was painting. Fuck. I was painting not black. I was painting. Okay, anyway. So we just give it a bit of shadow on this side so it looks... Now this shadow maybe is too much, I don't know. But I think it's okay. So we could have something like this, right? We could have something like this. Is it centered? Is it centered? Kind of. So this will be on the seat. I mean, if you want, we can have another one here, but it seems to be too much. And I think that these things, I will leave them as they are. The white part is not too bad, but I think this shit is this thing is not acceptable. I think this thing is not reasonable. So I need to take out this guy. I think would be super hard, huh? Ouch. Here I did a bit of a mistake. No! It was minus and not plus. Fuck. So, so I'm not sure what I'm selecting. Oh yes, selecting that. So we're gonna delete that, and we're going to fill it again. But obviously now we have a problem of the matching of the colors and everything, right? I understand that. Now here, here guys is not very simple. Because whatever I do, I will do damages. Whatever I do damages. The heal doesn't help me. I think I can heal it at the end. Let's heal it at the end when... yeah, let's heal it at the end. Let's heal it at the end. I will do one last pass. Let me just put some random... some random thingies. Also, we need a shadow. We need a strong shadow all around. Yeah, I can do a double shadow. Yeah, I think that's... yeah, I think we can fix it that way. If we do... yeah, exactly. But I think more than that, no? More. More. Why is not? Because there is the overlay. Yeah, because there is the overlay layer, and so in reality, yeah, we should do it on the red lines actually. If we do it on the overlay layer, we don't pretty much we don't do anything. Yeah, exactly. You see. Okay. So now if we do so now wait, if I do no, I have to do it manually. I think. I mean, it's a bit of a mess, but I can do it. Oops, I exaggerated a bit. Is there a way to not see the selection even if it's selected? I think that would be super nice, you know, if you can hide the selection while still working with the selection. I think it would be very nice. I think I'm too strong here, boys. Too strong. Too strong. Ow! Cannot do that. I mean, it's still very annoying. It's still very annoying. Still super annoying, boys. Super annoying. I cannot do that because if I do that, I cannot heal because if I heal, he's going to take the transparent color. I don't know if there is a heal without transparency. That would be very nice. Maybe sample merged. Huh? No. But at least he didn't do the transparency thingy. I can fix it when I merge. I think it's the only way. Okay. But now it's kind of fine. Maybe here we went a bit too strong on the shadow. Maybe. I think we went a bit too much on the shadow, boys. I think so. Okay. So in theory, this is the new thing. These lines... Yeah, these lines are not enough, huh? These lines... So on the green, I don't have enough shadow. I mean, compared to everything else, I don't have enough shadows here, right? I really don't. I mean, if you look at everything else and then you look here, it's too clean. Right? Now, I don't know if I want to do that, but I'm saying that this should be... They should be deeper. That was a good line, though. Fuck. This part anyway is not visible because it's not part of the... Oops! It's not part of the UV. The more irregular the better, I would say, so... Okay. Better. Okay, better. There is a bit of a difference between this material and this material, I know, because this material is more greenish, this one is less greenish. But let's see the result. I think it's decent. Let me do this. Let me copy all visible and let me just fix the guy. I mean, at the end, it's not. I mean, it's not that you're gonna see it, right? But at least not much. But I know it's there, and so I want to, you know, I cannot really stand knowing that it's broken. If you ask me what is it, I have no idea. Okay, so now let's try to save it this way. We will call it LA Bench New. Yeah, but I want to do it in temp too. Yeah, LA Bench. LA Bench New. Right. So this bench. So this is the old bench. This is the old bench. Look at the texture because it's gonna change right now. It is the old bench, right? Did you see it? Did you see it well? Well, the bottom, I think we don't really care. But the problem here is that, okay, I think I did a mistake. Adding the shadow here, I think I did a mistake. Okay, we will see. I think there will be a shadow here, they will look very stupid. But anyway, this is the old. Now we will reload the bench. And I also need to create the material map, huh? The normal map. Well, cannot remove it from favorites. GG. Okay, anyway, sorry. LA bench. LA bench new. So this will be the normal map. This will be the normal map, right? What the fuck? No, sorry, because I selected the chair instead of the okay. Wait, I selected the wrong file. What's this? Yeah, I think that the shadow here is a problem. Fuck. But I cannot remove it. I cannot remove it because I did it on the original. You needed no shadow here. No. Fuck. No. I mean, I can control Z a bit, but it was already a shadow. Well, it was not much though. Maybe. Yeah, in theory there should be no shadow here. Okay. Well, this has less shadow at least. This has less shadow. No? Why? LA bench new. It's the same, huh? No. What the fuck? Is this so strong? Yeah, anyway, I think we will leave it, but I don't think he's taking the last picture though. I don't think he's taking the last picture. No? What the fuck? Ah yeah, in fact it's in a completely different place. It's in a completely different place, that's why. That is why. Ah, better. Yeah, like that is reasonable. Yeah, like that is okay. I think like that is okay. I mean, I can substitute this if we want. I really don't like the fact that he's so destroyed, right? It looks a bit too much. It's not really fixing it. Okay. Why? Huh? Why? You stupid. What? What? To understand. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. I mean, why? Hmm. 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 Better. Better. Yes, definitely better. Okay, so now we also load in the new normal map. Okay, so this is the new bench, right? I don't know if you remember the previous one, but definitely this one is way more, quality, and is also cleaner and everything. And I mean, it's still a bench, but Yeah, you see that these area are any because this area is the old kind of the old upscale texture, right? And it's taking this from I think from here actually. Yeah, it is. It kind of is, yeah. Can we? Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, let's just substitute also that. Let's just substitute this as well. I think it's fine. I mean, this white line is this white line, but it's really bad. I think you should not have any white line. You should just transition to all green, no? I don't think it makes any sense. Wait, maybe the connection with this. The connection with that. Okay, that I understand. Yeah, we can leave it. We can leave that connection. We can leave that connection. Now this should be vertical. This should be what? Actually, these are two pieces, right? So this one should be horizontal here and vertical here. So if you want to do a good job, yeah, we actually need to do it differently. So we have to draw a line here that is cutting off this. And then this we paint with a vertical one. Oops. Right? And this maybe it would be exactly the opposite. I don't know. We'll see. We will see very soon. And this we paint with the horizontal one. No. Okay. Now the problem that we have is obviously a transition here, which is very, very rough, right? And yeah. So as usual, we need a bit of bro, I don't think I'm pressing Z. Yeah, but probably I am. We need a bit of transition, otherwise it's too strong, right? Okay, let's try like this and go. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's better. It's better. It's better. It's better. It's a good change. I mean, it's not super high resolution. If you go close, you see that it's pixelated. But at this distance, which I think is the distance you will look at it, is fine. Right, it's good. I don't know, where is this black line? Ah, it's this black line. Why we have that black line exactly there, boys? Huh? I don't know. Why? Actually, I should. Oh my god, I have to redo the work on the guy. I don't know why I cannot do that work here, right? Why I cannot do that work here? I can do the work here because these are two separate layers. And I can say link, whatever is this thing, right? I can link them, but when I then try to paint on top of this, it's not working, because if I do a healing tool, right, it's going to take the... No? Well... Where I'm painting on the red. I'm painting on the red. Yeah, I just want to remove that strong border, right? It really looks bad. I know that I'm blurring the picture. I understand that, but it's better if it's a bit blurred than... Yeah, but now here I'm doing damages for real. Here I'm doing damages for real. Here I'm doing damages for real. Meh. I'm doing damages, boys. I'm doing damages. Now, because this white, right? It is white that is coming out. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Let's go. I have a million other things to do, right? Okay, but at the end, I think the result is good, huh? I think at the end the result is good. So our new bench, you know, is way better. So you can zoom in and you see, you know, the detail of the rocks and everything, while before you just see pixels, right? So it's not a crazy high resolution because I keep it low by purpose. So it's only 1024 this texture, right? So it's still kind of low resolution, but I think that for us is good. I think for us is good. Yeah, so I think this one is done. Done. So I changed the floor. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's definitely way better. I changed this wall. I changed the columns. I changed the chairs. And I changed the benches. So pretty much everything. And there is this door. These doors, bro. No, oh my god, this wall. I think this wall is still old, and this door is still old. Yep. Okay, let's try to do this. I really hope that on this one we get some help from the upscaler, because redoing this one would be basically impossible by hand. Redoing this by hand would be impossible. Even if I want, I will take me too much time, so... So I'm really crossing my fingers that the upscaler is doing a good job. Wow, that's very nice. That's very good. I think that's very, very good. I think it's very, very good. Hmm? I think it's good. So we use it like this. I'm just checking if there is anything that I don't like, but I mean, it's not supposed to be writings, right? I don't know if they say something, but hopefully not. Some of us went, you know, the funny side and wrote something. I wrote something there. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. I don't know if I want to have the normal map also. Yeah, but okay, so this one went pretty much without effort, which is exactly the reason why I decided to buy this program. I bought it. I bought it with the donations money. And yeah, but I think it's helping a lot, so I think it's a good investment. I think we go crisp on this one. Yeah, the next release the client will be a bit bigger, I would say, because if we, you know, if we have all these maps and there will be additional light maps, additional textures, and I don't think we will reach 6 gigabytes, but I think it will be like 5 point, I mean like 100 or 200 megabyte more. Zipped, huh? I'm speaking zipped. Okay, so I think we just substituted. This one was easy. Nice. Now, is it very visible? Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. There's a bit of a mistake in mapping here. No? I mean, why the door is mapped with this? With these rivets here on the side, right? It doesn't really make any sense because the rivets are actually there at the bottom. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of weird. But anyway, this is one. Okay, so we modified this one as well. Now the other one is this, which is, I mean, it is bad, but not insanely bad. But anyway, it is kind of bad. So let's see what is the resolution of this guy. This guy is called New Wall. It's 512, 512. I think we can, I mean, upscaling it to 2K. I mean, we can. I mean, it's a wall, so it's pretty big. Do we want to? I mean, it's already called new, so probably has been already upgraded one time at least. Let's see what the upscaler does. Wow. Look at the difference. Holy shit. This upscaler is super good anyway. I mean, this is not perfect, right? Obviously. But it's pretty good. And look at this, it's pretty good. Now, we can try to avoid removing noise. And it's making it this way. Without noise, with noise. Without noise, with noise. I think usually with noise is better. Yes, it is. Sharpen. No sharpen. I think it's good. The only question is, what is the resolution we want this texture at, right? Because we can go... Let's say that I should use the same resolution of the other wall, right? So that the two walls are not too far off from each other. I think this wall is big wall. It's called big wall. Yeah, big wall LA. And big wall LA. Yeah, at the end is 124. I did 124. I didn't do 2K. I don't know. I think I may have done 2K actually. I mean, it's a full wall, you know. But So now this will be called New LA Wall New. New LA Wall New. This at the moment is 2K, yeah. I think it's fine as 1K. I think it's fine as 1K. I think it's fine. We keep it 1K. We keep it 1K. Clear. I really like that I found these different programs, right? And it's pretty good now to do this job is good. There may be manual editing sometimes, but a lot of the work, you know, is done by these programs, really. I don't think we want crisp, I think we want mids. But I don't remember what I did for, let me see, for the other wall, because the two walls should be using the same kind of setting somehow. The other wall is... The other wall is... this one. Now we use crisp. We use crisp. Yeah, we use that. So this will be new L wall, new N. New L wall, new N, so we get that. Let's see if we see the difference or not. Now this one is a bit stretched, so probably not the best wall to look at, but let's see if we see the difference, okay? That is the old one. Now I'm going to re-import which anyway is 4 times better than before, right? So it's anyway 4 times. Can I really see it? Yeah, I think I can. This map will help as well. Yeah, to make the things a bit more clear. And I mean, obviously it's not super crazy, right? But I really dislike the fact that it's so stretched in this area. I don't know why it has to be, considering that is I don't know, I can change it. I need to change the UV and yeah, so pretty much is upgraded. Pretty much any texture now is upgraded. I think we still have a few, like this one. That is just this rock that is using LA Cement B. There is an LA Cement and LA Cement B. And this texture, look at it, look at the sides. Wow, that is the smallest ever. 128.64? Holy shit, 64 boys. 128.64. No, I need to send this to the guy that originally created them. I have to. It's too cute, you know? It's too cute. He's too cute. I want to send him this texture and saying, hey, we actually had 128 by 64. 128 by 64 textures, bro. I have him, I think I still have him on Facebook. Let me see. The original artist that that worked with me on the game at the really beginning. His name is Stefano. I should have it in my friends list. Wait. I should. It's such a long time I don't use Facebook that I don't even know. How do I? I don't even know how to search for people. Here. The last time we spoke was 2018. And there are other good ones though. There are other good ones that he did. I'm not completely sure that he did this one, but I'm pretty sure that he did these ones, right? And then I upscaled. I'm not completely sure that he did this one, but it's possible. Okay, I send him few screenshots of this one is, I mean, 128 by 64. I cannot even upscale it, right? So is not, I mean, we can try, but I don't think it will be upscalable, right? I think the upscaler cannot even work with 60 with such a small image. I mean, we can try, but I think it will probably say that it needs a bigger texture, right? Because there is basically no information into this thing. Let's try, but okay, open cement 1. Yeah, I mean, what can he do, right? What can he do? Oh, it can become like that. I mean, obviously, it doesn't understand even what is it, right? So it's saying like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. So this one we really need to make a new texture. No, but on other texture is doing a very good job, like this one, right? Like this one is very, very nice. And this one also did a very good job. And if you compare so the left is the old and the right is the new, right? That is just done with AI, right? Just done with AI. Yeah. So it's pretty good. Hello, Bovin. Hi. Not using Facebook since 2014. I don't know. I still have it there, but I basically never. I use it only to post plane shift news. That's what I use it for. And I use it to just message. I mean, I was using in the past to message. Old friends, right? They were actually active in Facebook when Facebook was a thing. But yeah, like this guy, you know, this guy's the guy that made, you know, the original houses, right, of the main city. And he's the guy that did the temple. I mean, the Lang's temple, this temple, and he did it when we were at I think yeah, the outside of the temple. Yeah, which then was changed, okay? So it's not this model, but the outside of the temple was made in the previous version. That I don't even have here. Previous version meaning before 3D, right? Was done. Wait, I can find something. Was done. Yeah. Yeah. This one. Does this image have a date? But I think even if he has a date, it's not the correct date because it's been moved through too many PCs. So, well, let me see if that picture has a date. 2008. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. So this picture is this picture is 1996, I think. I think this picture is 1996. And this was the inside. Sorry, this was the inside of the temple, which was actually rendered, you know, just to render this image. I think it was taking like, I don't know, 3 days or 4 days to render this image. This image was rendered at 320 by 240, right? And at that time, this picture was absolutely crazy, right? Absolutely insane. So it was like state of the art. I mean, if you look at it, it's still pretty good. The 3D model, I think the 3D model was very, very nice. Yeah, but this one was when the game was a 2D game. So the game was this. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but the game was this. So it was a 2D client with directions, so you could click on north, south, left, right, east and west, and up and down. You had different screens for magic and such. You had here your characters. That at that time could be more than one. No. You could be one in a group, right? And the underlying engine was a MUD, a mod engine, right? And this was the inventory. And these were the skills. By the way, the skills are pretty much the same that we have today. There is light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, groups by weapons, and crystal way, azure way, blue way, red way, brown way. It's strange that I mean, this picture I have 2008 as a date because probably is the time they were. Yeah, it's saying created 2020, modified 2008, which doesn't make any sense. But anyway, no, this one are like 2006. Sorry, 1996. This one I really remember. This one I really remember. It was one of the first of the series. This is the windowless tower, by the way. This one is the windowless tower that we have today in the game. They became that. Yeah. Also this armor, I remember. That was very nice. These were all static images rendered in like, you know, 3 days of... there is Jayo's library at that time, right? 320 by 240. 320 by 240. What was the was before VGA, I guess. It was the CGA resolution. Because CGA resolution was 320 by 200. In two colors at 640 by 200. So it was like a full screen, you know? That was a full screen image pretty much. No, but I think we were on VGA at that time. So it was not really a full screen or whatever, but anyway. Yeah, so the temple was designed that time, and then someone else I think did the 3D model. But yeah, we need to remove this freaking cement whatever texture, which is like really, really, really bad. So how do we want this to look? I think we want it to look a bit like this, right? Like the inside of the wall should be the complementary of this guy, no? And the complementary of this, so, and this guy, I don't remember if we took it, well, no, that is actually upscaled. This one is actually upscaled. Yeah, it is. So I think I will not find it in any of these ones. Let me check if we have a stone. Do we have a tileable stone that we can use already, or do I need a new one? We have this one, but this one we use it in Ojaveda. And I think it's very different anyway, so... this one, absolutely not. This one, no. Okay, so here we don't have anything. I mean, we can create a new one, huh? I'm just checking if we can reuse. If we can reuse, like there is a sandstone, but this one also we use it in Ojaveda. I think is not a great idea. There is another sandstone. It is actually below the temple. This one also needs to be upscaled, by the way. Nah. Stone, stone, stone. These are all textures that we already have, and this one is not bad, but it's small. 256 by 256. I don't think it's a great idea. This one is what? 512. Nah, but it's completely different. This is more caves, you know. It's more cave stuff. No, I don't think we have. I don't think we have one. I think we can just import a new one. This one is very good, but is you know, for the, yeah, we can take a new one. Is fine. Let me just search rock because sometimes the rock and stone are. This one is not bad. I mean, it's a bit rough, but it's not bad. Do you see that? Do you see that? Because I think that that is going to substitute also this ones. Huh? I mean, at the moment it's basically, I mean, you cannot even see it, right? But I think that that one and this one are not too far from each other, right? This one and this one, right? They're not too far from each other. So I think we can try to use this. Now it is a bit yellow, yes. So it looks a bit like sand, yes. But I think it's pretty good actually. Where do we use it? Let me see, where do we use it? Where do we use this? We use it in these rocks, yeah, which actually are underwater rocks. Yeah, that's the problem. I think it looks like he's, you know, corroded by the sea. But I think it's pretty good actually. We don't have others. I remember this one. Do you remember when we made this one? Oh my god, I did it manually. Did this manually, kind of manually. I mean, it's not really manual, but there was kind of a noise on it, and then I kind of fixed manually all the freaking lines. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember that. It was kind of crazy. These are what? 64 by 64. We have a rock 64 by 64. Oh my god. Yeah, many textures really need to be redone. What the hell is this? Huh? What is this? It's not a normal map. Huh? We have something like this in the game? What? What is that? He's using in some crazy... Yeah, he's probably used kind of a normal map or a height map or something, because it doesn't... I mean, the colors... No, okay, we don't have anything. Okay, we don't have anything. Let's go Quicksell stone, and let's try to find something that we like and is... I mean, actually, we could go crazy and... No. Okay, let's not go crazy. So we want something that is... I mean, I have this one that I used already for the... Wait. I have this one, huh? I think that the problem is that we wanted to give a bit of a contrast between... we wanted to give a contrast between the red of the columns and the red of the wall with a kind of a white white yellow of this part, right? So if I make that part this color, I think I will just kill it completely, right? Because this temple is black, red and yellow and a bit of greenish thingy. If I change it to that, I think I will completely kill it. I mean, we could colorize it, right? We can say Now this becomes yellow, but I think it would not be very easy to do it in a way that is not looking stupid. And is, yeah, I think it would be kind of tough because it's too colorized, right? It's too saturated. "64x64 rocks are good as San Pietrini." Exactly. I like the small. No, but the funny thing is that today, you know, icons like like program icons, you know, are like 64x64 or 128x128, right? So certain icons today are higher resolution of some of the textures that we still have in the game. Which is kind of funny. Boys, we are a vintage game, right? We are a good idea, but basically the effect, no, that is too shit. But the effect we want to get, yes, is something like this, right? Or not. I mean, the temple is a pretty expensive temple, right? So this temple, I mean, whoever built this, you know, spent a lot of money and time. Well, time and money. So, and now we upgraded the marble on the ground, which is much nicer. So maybe I should go, you know, also for a more rich material here. I mean, if we want to have it marble as well, but I think I like the idea that this is kind of stone something, right? But I don't think any of these stones are really... I think asphalt is a bad idea. So asphalt, no. Right? Asphalt, no. Brick, no. Coal, no. Concrete. Concrete, I think it could be, depending on how it looks. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Too modern. This one, nearly. I mean, we could remove the black lines and make it a single material and make it, you know, a single surface, but I think it's a bit too dull, not reflective. I mean, it's like cheap, you know, cheap material. This one is too noisy. This one is kind of interesting. But I think it will be very hard to adapt to the arches. I mean, you will see like a piece of a tile cut over, you know, cut off, and another piece of a tile. I think it will look shit. If it's too, considering we already have detail, you know, coming out of the geometry, I think if we add a detail, so out of the texture, it becomes very, very bad. I think it should be pretty much a constant color, right? Maybe not that rough, you know, but that is too rough, boys. Nah, this is too rough. I mean, this is okay for a garage in the, you know, a garage outside of the city in the somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Nah, concrete. Nah, at least not on this website, not on... That is cool though. What is this? Oh. Juicy. No. But I like it though. I like it, but no. Yeah, stone like this, but just I need this stone, but in a single, you know? Not as a decal, I need it as a normal stone. What we were looking at? Concrete? I don't know, I forgot. Okay, concrete, no, we said no. Debris, grass, gravel. Nah, but this will not work. Well, unless there is crazy ones, but like this. Nah. No, this is really small, small, you know. Well, I think nah, this is really ground. Nah, it's not. It's not, bro. Gravel, no. Ground, well, ground I guess is the same. These are too rough. I mean, I can put marble. We can go on in the marble category, but we can go in the marble category maybe. I don't know. Ground, no. Historical. Historical may have some good ones. Historical. What the hell is this? Wow. Checker. A checker. No, but these are really too old. Nah. It's very hard to find textures that fit the style, right? It's very hard. But at the end, usually I find them. So I think I've been through this process already plenty of times. It seems I cannot find, and then at a certain point, you know, one really pops and say, yes, that's the one, right? Similar to what we did with the outside wall of the city. I was like searching like crazy. Like outside wall is like everywhere in the game. It needs to be good. And I said I would never find it. And then at the end, I found one that I think is perfect. The new walls are very nice. Marble. We can see marble, but marble is... I mean, this one is the one that I use for the ground. That is exactly the one that I use for the ground, right? It's the one that we have here now. I added this as a drawing on top, but this texture on the ground, if you can see the veins, is this one, right? It's not bad, but I don't think I want to reuse the same one. This one, I mean, it's a bit too ruined, but I think we can fix that in case. How do you see this one? How do you see this one? In this area that is shit, including the roof? Wow, all the roof made of marble? Holy shit. No, the roof should be made of wood. This roof is all stone, by the way. This one we can upscale, I think. I think it will be probably okay. Marble. I mean, if we go marble here and this becomes this, we will have this marble on top of this marble, which I don't know if will look okay. I think it will look a bit weird. I mean, obviously then with the lights and everything, I think it will look slightly better than this, but I fear that... I mean, it's not bad, but... Is there a better render? is not a better render, but pretty much, you know, it's like if you have this color, if you have this, no, if you have this color here, right? I don't know, I think it's too similar to, I don't know, marble on marble, I think it looks kind of bad. I think marble on marble, I think it looks bad. I think it will look bad, it's too much. I think this thing needs to be stone. I think this thing needs to be stone, it needs to be a rough stone. Similar to this one, red, you know, but not red, right? Like gray or white. I think this yellow, I don't know if this yellow, I think this yellow is coming from the lights actually. Because this material is gray. Yeah. Well, it's even green. This material is green. So I think there are so many lights, right, that makes it look yellow, like golden, which is cool, by the way. But so basically, whatever color we choose is This one is not bad. I mean, if you want to have the rough, you know, the rough effect here, it's not bad, huh? Raw marble stone. This one, yeah, this one is too much. I mean, it's not bad, but I think it's too much. Chiseled Roman marble. I mean, chiseled because there are all these small dents or whatever. That is not bad though. I think I like this. I think I like this, actually. I think I like this. Maybe with a different scale, right? So that it is more dense. You don't see too much the... Yeah, but it is something... Yeah, that is pretty much I was thinking about it. Like a stone that is a bit... I don't know how to say in English. But anyway, like that. Also, this one is not bad. Also, this one is not bad. I mean, it's not very polished, right? It's not very polished, but I think it's cool. This one is too marble. This one is too marble. Nah. 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 This is basically white. If you put a white texture, the result is the same. I think we can try... I think the best at the moment is this one. I mean, we need to remove these two holes, but... I think at the moment this is the best that I see. Because it's a bit of a rough stone that can contrast with the marble. And I think in terms of pure texture, probably there's not much in the albedo thingy, in the diffuse, right? I thought it was more white. I thought it was more white than this. I mean, we can make it whiter, but we can remove saturation. Do we like it or not? Do we like it or not, boys? I think it's not bad. I will remove these things though. I mean, or I will remove, or I will make them a bit less, you know, a bit less evident actually. I mean, it's okay to have a bit, but I don't want to have that much, because if you have that much, it will show the repetition so crazy, right, on screen. So when you repeat it, that will really pop, like. Like this line, right? Or this thing. Or this thing. We leave a bit, right? We leave a piece, but not really a straight line. Like there's an L. Is it yellow? Or can I say more? Yeah, I think the yellow is given by the torches anyway, so I think the color unfortunately will change completely here, because the torches are casting a yellow light. But if we reuse the same material in other places... Uh-oh, there is a mistake here. This should not be the floor texture, this should be the roof texture, by the way. It should be this texture, not the marble one. I can fix it. I can fix it. The problem of this temple is really the sides here on the side is really thin. Yeah. There is basically no space. You see these two corners? There is basically no space to increase the size of this room. I think what we should do, we should reduce the pillar in the middle. We should reduce the size of this thing, because it feels super tight, right? When you enter, it feels really tight. So, but if we maybe make this pillar smaller, significantly smaller, it will look more more open, whatever. So at the moment it looks like we are using two textures, one for this and one for the bottom, right? And the bottom is way more, right? The bottom is, yes, this as a normal map, so it's way more rough, right? But you know, I'm thinking that we can use one material only. I think we can use one material only, this one. I think if we have a good normal map, I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's try to use this. This one we will save it as LA wall stone, right? Something like that. Or stone wall. LA stone wall. Right? LA stone wall. Here. I think on this one we need to go a bit heavy on the normal map if we want to get any detail out, right? Otherwise it will just be a white plain nothing, right? Like if you go like this or like this, we will not get anything out of it. So I think we should go at least like this, if not adding, right? Adding something like that. We can test it and see how it looks. I mean, if you go a bit toxic like this, it's definitely more visible. Okay, let's try like this and then we will see. So it is LA Stonewall underscore N. And we are going to substitute. I think we should substitute cement 1. Cement 1 we can just delete it. I mean, it's really shit, right? So I don't have any problem in just deleting it completely. In his light. You have an NPC at the enter, I forgot his name. Sharven, no? Sharven. I never got up in lengths too much. Hello, Knuckle J. Hi. I'm doing good. I have to go soon because it's midnight already. Yeah, I'm sorry for the US guys. I'm always streaming in hours that you are never, you know, available, but it's okay. LA stone wall PNG. Yup. And didn't really change much, but okay, fine. And LA stone wall N. Oh, okay, now it changed. Yeah, because the normal map was. Yeah, one of the issue, you know, of texture that are pretty much white or flat is that it's similar to what we have in the observatory, right? There is that wall that pretty much looks like completely white, but it's not. Now this one is a bit more texture to it, so I think it's not bad. Now, if I have to say that I really like it, probably not. Let me try to set this to cement 1. I mean, we have a problem here with the UV, with the vertex, right? With the vertex normals, because it looks very low poly. But I don't know if I like this thing. I don't know if I like it. Because it's so plain, right? It's so plain that it doesn't really have any character of any type, right? Okay, let me try to go toxic texture here. Toxic normal map and see what happens. Why is not keeping the last name? Fuck. This one. Better. 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 I like it better. I think it clashes a bit with this one though. It's like, what the fuck? You have a red wall here and a yellow wall there. I don't really like it too much. I mean, with a toxic normal map, it's definitely better. I can go more toxic. But I think if you go too much, it becomes like GG. I think my friend from the past answered in Facebook. Is this a Facebook playing? Wait a second. Yeah, he answered. He answered. He answered and he's saying, "Oh yes, I was thinking if we should move. You know, if we pass some of the texture on artificial intelligence. Say yes, I'm doing it. I'm doing it already. This is all artificial intelligence." No, I don't have him. I don't have him in WhatsApp. Wait, I'm giving him the Twitch. Maybe it will appear, right? Okay. So, yeah, so it may appear. It may appear from moment to another. Yeah. So, I think this upgrade, you know, this upgrade of the chairs was good. And the upgrade of the benches was good. I think that if you look at this texture, which is basically what is this one, right? Yeah, it is this one. It is this one. I mean, we can also try to use this one again in the upper part, but I don't know. I think that this part looks a bit weird. I mean, okay, we have a problem with this geometry. Okay, I can fix it. I mean, this geometry is like 20 years old, and or more. So we have a problem with this geometry, but don't look at the arch a second, okay? So we can fix that. Just look at this. Is this something that we think goes well with this and goes well with the new marble ground, right? Wait, I think he wrote me. I need to add wait a second. Okay, so I think that he connected to the stream. We have some grass in here. I have to remove the grass. No, I'm saying that at least the texture 256 by 256 I would like to remove. You know, even if it's pretty cute to have texture that are 256 by 256 in the game. I mean, I think it's fun. But, you know, why there is still grass if I'm painting cobblestone? Why? Okay, remove the grass. There's a bit of grass here. Okay. So I don't know what to do with this roof, boys. I don't know. I think that if I, you know, this rock with this rock is not too bad. I mean, in terms of, you know, one next to each other. But if I go here and I look at this marble with this rock, I think it's tough. I think we need to upgrade this geometry. Maybe add a border, you know. Maybe add a small column here so that it looks, you know, it just looks better. At the moment, yeah, it's kind of tough. Okay, another texture I want to upscale, I think, is this one, right? I think also this one, the black golden one, I think is very old. And maybe we can upscale it a bit. So this is called walls SD material. Let's see what is the resolution. 256 by 256. Pretty good. Okay, let's see if we can upscale it a bit and see what happens. So we export it. We export and we try to upscale it. Let's see. Stefan, I don't know if you are looking, but this is another texture I think that you made at that time. And I just upscaled it, and it looks pretty good upscaled. You know, if you look at the left, right, the left is the original texture and the right is the new one. is looking pretty good. I mean, the AI recreated a kind of writings, right? That are not really readable, but meaning that they don't mean anything. But I don't know, maybe you added some message at that time. I have no idea. Okay, let's try to import this one. This one is what? This one is, we said, wall SD. Wall SD. Let's see what is. Let's see what he can do. Wall SD. Open. Go. Go, my little AI. Well, not bad. The gold is not bad at all. There is the new, it is the old, right? This give me really feelings of Doom 1, you know? Doom 1 walls. No? Yeah. Now, this one is a bit too ruined, but we can fix it. And I think that the wall here, I think is okay. So I think we can use it. I think visually would not really make an insane difference, because I think that this texture is used in very dark places like this, but this is already upscaled and you can see it. There is more grass there that I need to remove. Okay. And it's used also in these roofs. No, this roof is another texture. But anyway, I think that this result is good, so I would save it, and then I think we can clean it a bit. Let me see. Sharpen, no sharpen. Sharpen, no sharpen. It's probably better no sharpen, because you see it in the middle. Here in the middle, if I do sharpen, is really killing it. Right? Remove noise is transforming into a zebra or something, so I would say no. Okay, let's save it. Let's save it. Let's save it, and let's do the normal, at least the normal map of this one. So LSID wall. Yeah, but it's pretty good to update this texture. We can use them also in other lengths stuff, right? So I think that if we upgrade them and we make new objects, we can use them. Should I do maybe the cleaning before the normal map? Yeah, I think so. I will do the cleaning before the normal map. Wait a second, let me send a picture to Stefan. I want to send him a picture. 300 by 225. Let me also send him this one. This one. Yeah, what he's saying is that yeah, it was good stuff for that time. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, mainly the temple. I mean, if you look at the temple, you have to zoom in a lot, right? You have to zoom in really much, but it's insane. I mean, it was the 3 day was very nice. I remember. I think you are listening, Stefan. So I remember that you were like spending like 3 or 4 days to render one scene, right? He was taking million passes, right? So he was doing with I don't know what was the name. It was like V-Ray, or there was an extension, or for 3ds Max, or a separate program that was like ray tracing, and he was taking like days and days and days and days, and after, or 2 or 3 days, and then after that, you know, you would see the result. Only at the end, after 2 days, you see the result and say, oh fuck, it's not what I want. So go back, redo it. GG. Go back, redo it and such. So yeah. It was fun though. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's cool that I mean, that we are still here, I think. That's the most fun part, I think. Okay, here is really, really, really broken, but I think we can fix it, okay? So we will do a bit of magic and a bit of healing and see if we can bring it back to a normal... Well, it doesn't really want to. Well, a bit, yeah. A bit. I mean, I don't want to fix it, but I just want to ensure that we don't really have like here that is completely off, right? It looks like it's broken. Maybe I can even clone. I don't know. I tend to use the healing tool. It's so good in GIMP, but in this case, considering it's really, really broken, maybe we should really clone. So we take a good one and we just clone it. Yeah. Pretty much like that. I don't know why they were so broken, but I think it's the AI, it's the AI that made it so broken. I mean, it was not that broken at the beginning, I think. I think it's really the AI doing stuff. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe it was, boys. But anyway, Stefano, if you want, one day we can chat. I know you are in a different time zone, but we can have a bit of a chat. By phone or something, or by WhatsApp, yeah. By WhatsApp, I guess. Yeah, I'm just trying to fix it a bit so that it's not broken. It looks like, yeah, this part is very, very broken, but I don't know what happened here. But I think the reason is that there was... No, I cannot do it this way. But anyway, the broken I removed. There is still one. Right? Oh, down here. I think, you know what? Down here we just copy some of these ones on the right side and fix it this way. There are some good ones here we can reuse. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I continue to work on the game on and off. I mean, I'm not working always, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of fun to, you know, say hello. Do you remember, 20 plus years ago? Yeah, you were working on this. I think we did good. I think we had a lot of fun, but I'm still having a lot of fun. I mean, it's still fun to do this. Learning things, and doing, yeah. Doing a bit of new stuff every time, and yeah. I think it's good. I'm trying to remove the most broken pieces. Yeah, so that they don't look that broken. But yeah, I'm like, this guy, no, this guy I cannot copy from there. It's too dark. Okay, I think it's enough, boys. Do you think it's enough? Is less broken? I think it's less broken. Oh fuck, I forgot it was midnight. I need to go. Now it's midnight 33. I had to go yeah, some time ago already. But fine. But fine. Okay, so this one I think is good, right? This one I think is good. We save it, and we create the we create the normal map. Right? No, not that toxic. I don't know if I want to use the crisp but yeah, I think I will use the crisp. Okay, so we save it. It is wall, whatever, SD, wall, LA, wall, LA, yeah. Underscore N. I just don't see where this is used, but I mean, I don't see it too much. It's in few places, but I don't really. I think it's here on the ground for sure, and it's here. Maybe it's in the special room at the back. Where is that? Where is the special room? Oh no, it's here. Maybe it's in this. It's too dark. Why everything is so freaking dark in this game? Why Unreal Engine cannot just... Yeah, we have a problem with the marble at the top. That I need to fix. That is wrong. Should not be marble there. I think as white looks nice. What if we change the torches to... What if we change the torches to have not a yellow light, but a white light, and maybe fix the problem? You know, because these torches are all yellow. But I need to fix the jump. But anyway, I think that this material is not bad. I think I kind of like it. It's just very rough because there are no borders, you know, no detail. And is making it very rough. But I think if we increase a bit, improve a bit the geometry and make it nicer with some borders like this, right? Texture wise, or yeah, for example, we can take this texture, which by the way is stylable, and we can just make a small border, a small black border all around this, and I think it will improve it already. Yeah, and maybe we make a column. Maybe we have a column here. Yeah. Which is a continuation of the column below, and I think that will already improve it. So we need to change the geometry. I think we can do that tomorrow if I have the time. Yeah, pretty much seems to be used only in this area. You see? It's really dark. Okay, let's try to upload it. So we import new file, wall SD new, what is it? SAD wall, boom. Wow. It's another thing, huh? It's definitely another thing. It's definitely another thing. Well, yeah, it's much better. It's much better. I like it. Unfortunately, it's stretched here for the reason that, yeah, we wanted to have the double thingy, but we can probably have the single thingy. I can work a bit on this temple and fix it. Okay, guys, I need to go. I think we did a number of good updates. This one also needs to be updated. What the hell is it, by the way? So weird. I kind of like it. Okay, I'm going. So thank you for watching, everyone, and we will continue to do these updates. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow I switch back to crafting. I think I do a bit of texture, a bit of crafting, a bit of texture, a bit of crafting, right? So we go that way, and we try to upgrade this thing. Yep. So yeah, see you tomorrow evening. 9:30 p.m. European time. If you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that would be a good idea. Also because it's free and it's kind of helping us. So yeah, you can do it. And we also have a Patreon site. You can go there and yeah, do stuff. See you. Bye bye.